Hey everyone, happy Monday. I'm starting out this Monday with a sinus infection, but oh well, life doesn't stop. So sorry about my voice a little bit. I realized today it's Monday and my podcast has been out for a week, and one of my friends, someone that was on it, had sent me something that one of their friends had sent and feedback on all of it. And I think this whole week I was riding on like the high of it, and then I realized, and it wasn't bad feedback. Oh my God. Like as this develops and gets bigger and grows, it's much different. I'm going to be at the hands of people's opinions all around me. You know what I mean? It's not going to be my friends who, are honest but wordy how they're honest. There's going to be people that don't know me and are like, that sucks or blah blah blah. And I was like, oh shit, like that hit me, and I said, how am I going to stay in that right mindset? That because every time you hear something negative about yourself, right, I usually can, I have lots of tips of how to just tell them to go F off and whatever, but there is that like kind of sometimes initial sting, and sometimes you still feel that. And I was thinking today, then, this is how my brain worked, that started to get me thinking about, thank God I'm a hairstylist, and leading up to this, because we really have to harness that ability too, is not taking things personal, right? The way people view us or think us or whatever. And I was like, how did I learn that? Part of me learned it just by pure abuse, like not abuse, but like having it done enough times in the salon world, whether clients yell at you or they're mean to you for no reason or whatever, having that happened, I was like, okay, so that builds up, so that builds like this armor, right? But sometimes that still goes into our subconscious. So how do we get rid of that? How do we, as hairstylists, right now I'm talking to the hairstylists, barbers, estheticians, people who our work, our art is there at your disposal. It's not like we sent a wrong email to someone. It's there. And when someone doesn't like it, or now it can be all over social media, someone doesn't like it, or we do screw up, because everyone screws up, and people are lying to you if they say they don't make mistakes, because I have fixed many senior hairstylists' work, and they're really good hairstylists. And I'm sure the same, I'm sure people fix my work, it just happens. But how do we learn to be okay with that and still be okay with ourselves and not like want to cry for a week? Well, first of all, we have to understand where people are coming from, their perception, right? If someone doesn't like their hair, we'll get into astrology, that's a whole other thing. I can tell you what signs are, I'm going to get into that, but where are they coming from? Are they happy, right? Are they happy at home? Are they very type A? Are they, you know what I mean? If someone sits in your chair and says no one's ever done their hair right in 10 years, they're probably not going to like the way you do it either. So a lot of it is learning the perception of where that person is coming when they're making that, you know what I mean? Learning from that, right? And also getting right with everything in yourself. You have to get right with the times that you make mistakes, your shadow selves. You have to make peace with all of that when you're going to go put yourself, present your art in front of someone, because you will hear that and you have to be so confident that nothing can shake you and be like, yeah, I believe in myself that much, blah, 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 blah. And that's it. So now my mouth is getting dry, so I'm going to take a sip of, don't judge me, it's plastic, I know. And my 2020 is to get rid of all plastic bottles. It's such a waste. But that's it. So